Hi, this is John from Ilium Works, and today we're going to demonstrate the installation of bar backs on a 2016 R1200RS water cool. Okay. First step is to protect the top of the bike with some heavy towels or shop rags or whatever you have to keep you from banging into the finish. We're going to remove this optional GPS mount first using a T25 Torx driver. First we remove these 3 screws. The 4th mount is actually on a slot and can just be slid out. Now we'll get a zip tie and secure this to the handlebars so it doesn't flop around while we're working. We'll remove the 4th screw. Okay, we're going to use a 13mm socket to remove these bolts. On the stock handlebars without the GPS mount, you're going to use a T40 Torx driver to remove the 8mm bolts that will be in here. Okay. Okay, at this point, after you've taken the last bolt out, the handlebars will be loose, and it really helps to have somebody to help you hold the bars up and out of the way. We're going to install the base pieces for our handlebars, and they're marked left and right. Then we're going to use the M8x25 screws that are supplied with the kit. Snug them up by hand, and then we're going to torque these to 17 foot-pounds or 22 Newton meters. Now we're going to install the top plate. We use the 2 M10x25mm bolts. Okay, we're going to torque these 2 screws to 33 foot-pounds, which is 44 Newton meters. Okay, now we're going to reinstall the handlebars and sit on top of the bar backs now. And they'll kind of rest in position until you get the screws in them. In this instance, we're using the special bolts that are supplied with the GPS mount. The factory bolts would be a M8 by 35 that would require a T40 driver to drive. Just get these started in here by hand. Okay, now it's time to torque these bolts to 17 foot-pounds or 22 Newton meters. In this instance, we use a 13 millimeter socket. The stock bolts would use a T40 Torx drive. Okay, now we're going to reinstall the GPS mount. Starting first with the lower left bracket, which we put in ahead of time. Making sure you've got the wire fed through the proper orientation. Slide this into the rubber shock mount. Okay, and that completes the installation of the bar backs for the R1200RS 2016 water-cooled. It's important to turn the handlebars fully to the right and check for slack in the cables, and then turn it all the way to the left and make sure there's slack in the cables and the wires. Looks like it's ready to go.
Great, thanks.
Okay. Oh, you came up with your own, you're ad-libbing now.
Yeah.